I never know how to stop what's happening. Am I here? Am I on? Is it working? I'm so shit with technology, it's unbelievable. I think it's because I'm using my data, so I might possibly run out of data while doing this, but I'll just get some more. I hope it doesn't run out. I'm not going to be on here for long, I don't think, but I usually end up on here for a good like half hour. So we'll see how long I can go without interruptions. But yes, I'm going to share some good news with you guys when I get someone up here in the live chat, because it takes a little while for people to be notified sometimes with YouTube and stuff. Oh no! And yes, I am having one beer tonight as a celebration to a new chapter in life and to new successes and positivity and just a new chapter in my life that will hopefully be onwards and upwards. So yes, I am having one beer tonight as a celebration. Oh, there we go. But I can't have any more than this anyway because it's all I got in the fridge. Love a good beer. Oh, I hate that when someone... Did I miss anything? Oh, hey, how you doing? It's the gang, it's the girls. You haven't missed much. I was just waiting for some people to join the live chat, and then I was going to go into talking about everything, because now I can finally share everything. It's only news for me, really, but I like to share like my life with the internet anyway, as people know, the good, the bad, and, you know, I want to share a bit of everything. I am drinking Stella Artois. I don't know if my internet's just really laggy or if people are just joining and ending. Of course my internet would go really bad the second. Yeah, you are here. Heck yeah, we're excited to hear it. How's the drink taste? Not too bad. I never used to really like beer very much. I used to not be able to stomach it, but I hang out with a couple of friends from work and we just always get beers because they're cheap. And you know what? They're really not that bad. And when I was younger, I used to get like called a lesbian and a butch and like bullied if I drank a beer. But it's just ridiculous. Like, yeah, just because I'm drinking beer doesn't mean anything. I say that with a freaking gay flag behind me, but fuck that. I'll drink what I want. I used to strictly just stick to like wine because it's a girly drink or vodka and coke. But now beer just tends to be something that I go to quite often. Not too often, but you know what I mean. It's really weird because you're in the chat and you're here, but it's saying that there's no one watching me. So this is tripping me out because YouTube's being a bit laggy and weird. So if other people are in the chat, let me know in the text boxy thing, because I can't actually see if people are in this. So that sucks. So you'll have to be quite active with interacting with me on this one, otherwise I'm just going to feel like I'm talking to myself and it gives me anxiety and I don't like it. I just feel really sad talking to myself. But I guess I'll just go ahead and start saying the good news because I don't know who's here. But basically tomorrow is my last day at work. I'm still going to be with the company, but I'm not going to be working in my hometown store, which is a shame because, excuse me, beer always makes me really like gassy. It is a shame because I only live around the corner from the store here. Obviously I literally live like 2 minutes away now because obviously I moved about 6 months ago now. I moved here, and I moved here because it's so close to the store that I can literally just roll out of bed an hour before work, have a shower, and I'm still there on time. Still there like half an hour to an hour early most of the time, even when I have just rolled out of bed. And it's just so convenient and practical whenever they need me or there's an emergency or one of the managers needs some keys. I can literally just roll out of bed, go in my pyjamas, and it's not a long walk at all. So it is a shame. I did have a feeling that the second I moved closer to work, I would have to move away again, because that is just the way of life. It's just sod's law, isn't it? But I am being promoted to assistant manager again. I mean, last year I wasn't really assistant manager, I was a designate assistant manager, and I think because of my depression and stuff, I took it as a demotion, but it wasn't really in reality. I always knew I was going to get demoted because they said I was a designate, and they said it was for certain reasons, for budget and all of this, and for training and blah, 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 blah. So I always knew I was going to get demoted. I think I was just so depressed last year that I was just like, woe is me, I've been demoted and dumped and this and that. But at the end of the day, this is a real promotion, and I will be staying one if I pass probation period, which I'm sure I will. I believe in myself. Thank you as well. And yeah, it's really, really scary, but this time I've had the correct training already. I've been having training this week and last week for the new position, and I've been doing a lot of the stuff of assistant manager anyway for months, because I've asked to step up a few times so that I can learn and be ready for it. So I'm not too nervous about the position. They've told me to basically just be myself and I'll do amazing. They've told me I could be the best area manager, the best assistant manager in the area easily. So a lot of people believe in me, and so I should believe in myself too, and I do. As long as I think positively, everything will go smoothly, as long as I just do my job the way I have been recently, just work as hard as I always have, and I'll be fine. So I'm really, really excited. So cheers to that one. Here you go. Cheers. But yeah, it's been frustrating because I haven't been able to tell anyone. So I was only able to tell people from work like a couple of days ago, literally. And so we're meant to be going out for drinks, but it was hard to arrange when I wasn't allowed to tell them. I believe in you too. You've clearly made a name for yourself in the managerial capacity. Thank you. For sure, I think what's impressed them the most is that last year I was in a really deep, dark place, and when I stepped down back to supervisor, it was mainly to help me because of my mental health. And of course, at the time, I took it in the wrong way, but obviously, negativity. But I think what's impressed them is the way that I've picked myself back up. And this year especially, as soon as 2020 ended, I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm just going to focus on work, and I'm going to give my everything to work, and I am going to get there this year because I need this for my sanity. And so I think they're just really impressed that I've managed to step up again, and this time do even better, and they know that I'm in a better mental health headspace. And I've been very open with them about the fact that I also just hit 6 months clean self-harming 2 days ago. So I stopped self-harming at the start of the year because I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I mean, not immediately at the start of the year. Obviously, we're in September now, so you can tell that I had a relapse. But I tried my hardest for work. I mainly stopped self-harming, but if that's what works to stop me, then that's what works. So that was my reason for stopping in the first place, was to get back to this promotion. And of course, I'm not going to start doing it again just because I got promoted, but that was my drive to stop me from self-harming. And it was just that one goal that kept me going in life. And I'm just in a much better place. And I'm very, very happy. I'm also very sad. I've cried a few times, but this will be a good change for me. And I'm really excited to be more independent. And I can still be friends with everyone from this town and still meet up with them for drinks and pop into that store when they need help or whatever, or cover. But yeah, it's super scary, but it's also super, super fun and exciting. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that because it's very exciting. I've had very big milestones recently. 6 months and getting promoted, I'm like, wow, life has really gotten better without me even noticing, you know? When like one day you just wake up and realise I'm not in a bad place anymore. It's really strange. It's just such a gradual change in life, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of amazing. So I'm very happy. I did also have some bad news today, but it's not really bothered me too much. But I can't really go into that one, but I'll get it sorted and it's not going to set me back. I think this year, anytime something bad happens to me, I just see the positives and a solution rather than dwelling in it. I'm just like, what's the solution? What are the positives? What lesson can we learn from this? And that's just how I've managed to get through hard things this year. Whereas last year it was just like, oh, I'm so depressed, I want to kill myself because this has happened, now this is happening, this. And I think I've just changed my mind, my mentality really, which isn't always that simple with depression, but I think just doing it day by day, it really does help. I'm so glad you're feeling so upbeat, dude. You deserve it. Oh, thank you. Oh, look, now it's showing that you're in here. You've been talking to me for ages, and now suddenly it's saying that you're watching. But yeah, I am super happy, and I do believe I deserve it. I really had to fight for this position. I really did, because there are a couple people that don't believe in me. Not many people in the company, but a couple. But I really fought my case. LMAO technology, eh? Literally. Hello to the second person in the chat. But yeah, super fun and exciting times. So I'm hoping that now I actually won't be working as many hours as I was before, because I'll be on a salary contract, so I'm not going to go over my hours, obviously, because I won't get paid overtime anymore, which sucks, sad times, but it's worth it. So hopefully I will be able to get back into YouTube, and once I've sorted out everything else that's more important, I'm going to look into internet here and hopefully start posting real videos again, because I really want to get back into YouTube. And whilst I have been on here this year, they've mainly been freaking live streams, and that just makes me so sad. I love doing live streams, but I don't like that that is just my channel right now. So hopefully soon I will get back into that, but first I want to focus on my new position and learning and getting through my probation period and learning the new store and all of that. I just want to focus on reconnecting with friends, family, just being happier, and then I will focus on YouTube and getting back into that. But I will still be doing like live streams and stuff because I really enjoy them and they're very therapeutic and I love talking to the gang. But yeah, you will have to bear with. This year's going to be a lot of live streaming on here just until I figure my shit out in life, because I've really prioritised my career this year, if you haven't noticed, above anything else, but I think it's been for the best. So yeah, what's everyone's favourite type of beer to drink, by the way? I hope I'm not going to get in trouble for showing that. Not sponsored. No ad. So yeah, we're supposed to be going for drinks tomorrow, but I don't think many people can come because it was such short notice, which sucks, but oh well. I'm going to tell the YouTuber beer cops, no, please don't do this. Please. I'm just drinking a white can. Right, I've got to show you this Primark haul though while I'm here. I always do this, I'm just going to come on and give them good news, and then I end up like talking for hours, but I got this today from Primark. Isn't it the cutest? Like, I only went in there to get like a couple bits because all my clothes are too big for me now because I've lost a crazy amount of fucking weight. Lol, now I want to drink. Go get one. Drink with me. Go get a drink. Not that I'm a bad influence, you don't have to, but go get a drink if you want. Not everybody has drinks in their house like I do all the time though. But then I'll miss the haul. Oh, I've got a drink. Hey, Viddy! Okay, well, go get a drink. Me and Viddy will wait here for you, and then put in the chat when you've got your drink. Well, it's an orange juice, I just woke up. Yeah, don't be drinking in the morning, okay? If you're in a different time zone and it's not socially acceptable, don't do that. Rad, hey, Viddy. Okay, cool. Let us know when you've got a drink, and then we'll go into the haul. I promise. I'm just praying my data doesn't run out because I know I'm on 80% usage, so... And I've been scrolling on TikTok for the last like 2 hours, so I'm really hoping it won't run out, or I'm gonna have to like reconnect the stream and buy more data, and I really don't want to do that, to be honest with you. So yeah, go grab your drink and we'll do the haul. But yeah, everything's very exciting in life right now. Very exciting. Exactly, tell that to my computer, it was slow this morning. Then again, sorry, I'm blocking the camera, I'm so bad. Then again, showcase work has been big at the moment, and I'm going to export the last episodes soon. Oh yeah, I forgot to watch that, fuck. I will watch that tonight. If I don't run out of data, I will watch it tonight. So looking at the chat, it's a manager bit of news. Yes, I'm going to be an assistant manager. And the goal is for me to be a store manager in the next 9 to 12 months, so... Hopefully, this is all I've been working for since I was 18. I have wanted to be a manager, and I just need to be given the opportunity to prove it, and now I'm in the right headspace, I can. Yay, nice, congrats, thank you. I'm super excited, even if it's temporary and all else fails and I, for some reason, don't pass my probation, it's on my CV, that's the way I always see it. But I'm going to give it 250%. I had a feeling that was it from last stream. Yeah, I had to be vague because people from work didn't know. But now I can tell people because it's like official. yeah, my last day is tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna cry all day tomorrow. I'm not good with goodbyes. I fucking hate goodbyes. So, I mean, I'm gonna see these people all the time because I literally live around the corner. I know I'll go in there all the time to say hi. Okay, I'm back and booze has been acquired. Yes! I should have used that time to roll a cigarette, but it's alright. So, obviously, I got this one first. I think it was about £13. What I like about this is that it's yellow. And it's just like a little, well, it looks yellow on camera. It's more of a beige in real life. So sorry. It is comfy. It's a bit too hot to wear it right now, so I'm just wearing it with nothing underneath, which you probably shouldn't. Sick belch, bro. Thank you, mate. But yeah, I really, really like it. It should probably be worn with something underneath, but this is like my favourite thing. It's just so my aesthetic. It's so cute. The stream burps. Literally, I can't edit them out in streams. It fucking sucks. But anyway, everybody does it. And then I got just a plain pink hoodie because I'm always running out of hoodies and I don't know. I just can't seem to find any of my winter clothes. I can't find any of my clothes. I think I must have had a clear out at some point. But yeah, this was £10 and yeah, it's in a size small, which is a 10 to 14. Is that what the gang and the girls are here for? Now it's the catchphrases like hi Bethany and more, literally. And the whole, yeah. Hi Bethany. Yeah, just a simple hoodie. Nothing exciting about that, really. I know it's still summer and, well, it's now becoming summer even though it's September, which is really annoying, but I just wanted to start getting some winter stuff. Because why not? You never know with this country. And then, all my baccy's fallen in the bag. I'm so clumsy. I swear, half my tobacco just goes into my bags. Like, it's such a freaking waste. Anyway, this is a see-through mesh top. I have so many of these crop tops from Primark. They are gorgeous with a nice bra. And seeing my tattoos, it's great. Oh yes, it's spring here and kind of warm anyways. Yeah, it's freaking boiling here at the moment. I don't know why. All of a sudden, it's just summer. But yeah, this with a nice bra and being able to see my tattoos. I love these tops for that reason because I just love seeing them. Callie Back says, I have too many grey t-shirts. You're like me then with the yellow. I always stick to one style of thing. I just go through a certain trend at one time and I'll just like stick to it. But this was £6, so that's not bad. Hot weather gross. I'm so happy we're approaching fall and spooky times. Literally, I can't wait for Halloween. I literally can't. I used to hate Halloween as a kid, but now that I'm older, I appreciate it for what it is. And it's weird that I hated it, because I'm definitely a Halloween type of girl. Oh yes, I'm prepared for a spooky October. Hell yeah. I got to do the Halloween display at work. I literally was like, can I do it today? He was like, it's a bit early to do it, Becca. And I was like, please, before I leave, let me do the Halloween window. Because I just love that shit. I love it. I even got to put out the Christmas at work the other day, and I was like, I'll do it today. And he was like, no, you've not got time. And I literally rushed around, did it in like an hour. I was like, booyah, bitch. I want to put the Christmas out. I bet you were gunning to do the Christmas stuff, LMAO. I knew it, yeah. He was like, don't do it today because you've got too many jobs, Becca, and I really don't want you stressing yourself out. It got to like 7 PM. I'm like, yep, I've done the bays. He's like, I don't believe you. I'll take the pictures, send him. He's like, Becca, why? I'm like, because I got excited. Give me Christmas shit to do and I will bosh an 8-hour job out in an hour. I will. Anyway. These are some new... And your response was Christmas? Pretty much. He was like, Christmas needs doing. I was like... He was like, no, Becca. Anyway, I got some new trainers because mine are falling to shit, so that sucks. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, I should go on X Factor. Yeah, they're just plain shoes. I thought they were cool. They are slick. And then they were £12, which isn't too bad. Did I get the right size? Yeah, I did. Oh, bloody hell. Can you imagine? And then I got this little number. I'm joking. They are. Choking. Okay. This little like crop type ting. I don't know how you describe this. It's like a pinky colour. Everything looks a different colour on camera, but it's like pink and purple, which I think would go well with my hair. I have actually dyed it, you can't tell. It's purple. Doesn't look it at all because I couldn't bleach it, so it is what it is. But I decided to go with the purple aesthetic. This was £8, which is why I got it, to be honest with you. It's not really usually something I'd wear, but I don't know. I just like to experiment sometimes with my style, so yeah, I got that, and it might be too big for me. It's hard with Primark because I've lost so much weight that I could fit into smaller sizes, but I'm like, I don't want to get a smaller size in case it shrinks in the wash or whatever, so I always get a bigger size, if you know what I mean. Oh, the camera doesn't bring out the purple and the other colours, but ooh, new hair colour. Hey, sorry I'm late again, silly notifications are broken. Oh, don't worry, it's fine, at least you're here. Yeah, I know, it's not really showing up, and no one even could tell that I'd dyed my hair at work, and that really annoyed me, because I really shouldn't be dyeing my hair, and for it to not even, like, be noticeable is just really annoying, because I haven't dyed my hair in over a year now, and it's finally at a really healthy place, and then I decided to dye it on a whim, just because I was like, new chapter in life, dye your hair. And no one can notice. Notice we're broken again, weird, just the camera was more sleepy than me. Fair enough. On to the next. And then, computer not camera, I'm deaf half asleep. And then we had some hand gel, which I actually didn't buy, they gave it to me for free. And I thought the girl was just like sliding it in my bag, and I was like, is this a setup because I quit here and they want to fuck me over? And I like left, and I was like, am I going to get stopped for this? Turns out they're giving away hand sanitizer with every transaction. She just didn't make that very clear. She made it seem really dodgy, like, shh, this is for you. And I was like, wait, please, I don't want to be a thief. I have a job. But yeah, just some hand gel. I guess that'll be useful, because I've actually just run out here, actually, so that's quite handy. And then I got some earbuds because why not? They're cheap. They were like 80p, and yeah, I've been meaning to get some for a while. The hand sanitizer mob has put out a hit on you. I think it's because, like, at the moment no one's really buying them anymore. She was going to make you an offer you can't refuse. She just seemed so dodgy about it. I was like, was she flirting with me? Was she trying to set me up so that they can actually ban me? Because I know the manager doesn't like me in there. So was he trying to set me up on purpose so he'd have an excuse to ban me? I was just like, I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. Because I didn't recognise her either. I can't have enough hand sanitizer, man. I can't speak. Love that stuff. I love that stuff too. But I actually got a bottle of hand sanitizer for £6 from Primark, about this big. And I just kept it here, and I would sanitise my hands all the time in the flat. I don't know why, because it's not like I'm going to catch COVID in the flat. But I would sanitise more at home than I do outside, which is weird. But yeah, I've just run out of that. But it lasted me a good 6 months of living here, so it wasn't bad. Now I'm just going to quote Godfather, and not many will know what I'm saying. I probably won't, because I've not seen it. This is covered in Baki. Disgusting. Some beauty blenders, but I just needed some. Could have got them from work, but oh well. I was in Primark anyway. Oh, this top's covered in Baki too. Oh, my whole pouch has gone in the bag. Oh no. I'll show you in a minute. It's fucking really pissed me off, that has. Anyway. £3, it was reduced, so that's why I got it, to be honest with you. I wasn't a big fan of this top, but when something's reduced, you have to take it, don't you? You have no choice. He's just quoting Godfather now. This is just a plain purpley kind of top. It's kind of thick material. You can never have enough plain tops, and yeah, there's nothing really special about it. It is pretty. I just wouldn't really pick it up if it wasn't reduced, because it's from £5 to £3, and I just thought, fuck it, they're clearly trying to clear it out, and then they had one left in my size, so I was like, well, it's destiny, so why not? Anyway, back off tangent, looks nice. Thank you. And that is about it, other than the fact that my backy is fucking everywhere. No, Becca's not happy. No, wanted a cigarette. No. We're not having this, mate. We're not having this. I will savour it. Did you dump tobacco? Yes, I did. I do this every day. People always have a go at me. They're like, you're so messy. The amount of money you waste with the tobacco is unbelievable. And I'm like, I know, man. I know. I should just go back to smoking straight. Seriously. It's a good thing this is a clean bag. Maybe that's a sign you should stop smoking. Do you know what? I've been thinking about giving up recently. I really have. Just because I'm changing stores, and I know in that store you can't go out for a smoke as often. Hang on, I'm just trying to salvage this. Just a little bit so that I can have one ciggy. But yeah, I do think I will stop smoking so much in my new store, simply because I only smoke so much in mine, because I encourage you to do so, no pressure though. Oh, thanks. By the way, you're in the final showcase episode tomorrow, Becca. Well, sort of, not really. Oh, am I? I'll definitely have a look into that. Remind me though, because I've got really terrible memory issues, like seriously. What was I saying? Fuck. See? What was I saying? Shit. Oh, smoking. I will quit, she says, about to roll one. But I just... At the moment I smoke so much because it's so easy to have one at work, because we have a back door, we can just go out constantly, and we have like 10 cigarettes a day, I swear, between all of the staff, because we just get stressed and stuff, especially at the moment with short staff and everybody leaving, including me. But in my new store, it's in a shopping centre, so I'd have to go all the way around and go out the exit and all this, so I really don't think I'll be smoking much anymore. Should I remind you on here, Insta or Discord? Remind me on Discord, because it'll come up as a notification, and it's just easier, you know. But yeah, that's everything from Primani. I just randomly went in there. I was like, fuck it, payday. I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to have a look. Gotcha, yep. And every time I go in there, I spend too much. I spent like 50 quid, which isn't the worst I've done in there. When I worked there, I swear I used to pay like half my wages back to the fucking company. But you just couldn't help it, because I would save stuff in the warehouse, or stockroom, or whatever it was called at the time. And I just couldn't help it, because you had first dibs on everything, you know. I still do the same with where I work now. I save shit, and I didn't think I would with where I work, but I don't know, you just see things first, and you're like, ooh la la. For me? I probably spend half my wages in the shop I work in now, actually, just on lunch breaks. I do, actually. You see my bank statement, it's all just where I work. It's actually depressing, like all my wages go back to them. But it's because you can't be bothered to leave the store to get food, so you just get food there every day, and even though it's cheap, it adds up. I don't know, man. Very clever way of getting your wages back off the employee, isn't it? But we all do it. And plus, we sell energy drinks, so what do you expect me to do? Not buy them? Oh, fuck. Oh, I've got a funny story to tell you. Hold on. So, obviously I was bleaching my hair the other day. So the plan was to bleach my fringe and the front bits, because that is the healthiest part of my hair, and the rest is quite damaged. So I just bleached my fringe and the front bits, because I wanted to do blonde brown with my natural colour, which is a shame, because I finally had my natural colour. And now I'm back to not having my natural colour, but it's okay. Try not to be sad about it, but basically I tried to bleach it, it went a gingery colour. Then I put on purple shampoo, which I got to make it blonder, did a few washes of that. It went a kind of goldy, like, metallic-y type of colour, if you know what I mean. Not metallic, but you know what I'm trying to say. But it wasn't quite blonde, but I didn't want to bleach it more than once, because I've learned my mistake from that before. So what I did was put the purple straight on top, but I got a purple that was far too dark. I should have got a light purple. So it went dark purple, and I ended up having to do the rest of my hair purple, which sucks, because this side's still healthy as fuck, but this is a bit more damaged again. But it's fine, with treatment I can get it back to healthy, but that was a bit stupid of me. But anyway, basically I chucked the bleach in the bin, because I only used like this much of the bottle, so I didn't need all of it. And I accidentally set the bin on fire, because I put the ashtray in there and didn't realise, obviously, bleach will catch fire if you do that, so now I have no bin. Don't mind me being a bit quiet, been listening and trying to prepare to get the sound mix sent to me soon. That's alright, don't you worry. Yeah, I know, I'm a fucking moron. I'm just sat here with my friend and I'm like, what's that smell? We look over the bin, like, shit. So dumbass me, I go into panic mode. Grab the tea towel, start whacking it. Obviously, that causes more fire. So I grab a fucking, the only glass that I own in my home, and I start chucking water at it, and it goes out pretty quick. Didn't set off the fire alarms, thank God, because I really didn't want that to happen. It's embarrassing. I've not been here long. And, yeah. I'm glad you're okay, so I can laugh at you. Thank you. Oh, so embarrassing. I was just praying that it wouldn't set off an alarm, because obviously my smoke alarms don't detect incredibly well, because I smoke in here, obviously, but I also have the windows open. There's literally one right there, but I still always smoke here. BRB, I just need a minute. That's fine. But yeah, it was terrifying. And then I just basically ran it under the tap, and then I threw the whole bin away because it was cursed. I was like, I can't have this bin in here now. I feel like it's going to set alight, and I'll make the same mistake and chuck the ashes in the bin, and a fire will come when I'm out at work or whatever. And I just don't want that right now, and things are going well in life. So I just chucked the whole bin. I'll chuck the whole bin, get rid of the risk. I'll find another bin. Even though apparently there's a shortage of bins at the moment. Which is true, there is a shortage of bins, you can't find them anywhere. So that's a shame, because apparently I'm not going to be able to find one for a while, but oh, I was meant to buy bin bags today as well. Fuck, I have to do that tomorrow. But yeah, that's my story. I'm a dumbass. I've never caused a fire like that before, ever. This is why I've never used my little cooker here, because I'm scared of fires. Nice excuse, you got rid of it because looking at it reminded you of yourself arson. Pretty much. And leaving my flat that day was so scary. I was like, because I was about to leave, and then I smelt it. So if I had left it, I mean, not over, but it would have been really bad, considering other people live here too. Like, fuck me. But I was so scared to leave. I was checking my because before I leave, I always check my straighteners a million times. I'm so OCD. I'll literally lock the door, stand there, be like, did I check the straighteners? I've checked them 8 times, but I've got to go back in and check them again, because I get so scared I'm going to start a fire. And the thing is, I've used a gas cooker before. I used to cook with a gas cooker all the time, on the daily, when I lived with my ex. And I never, like, caused a fire or anything like that. So, it really annoys me that I made a stupid mistake like bleach and fucking cigarette butts. Dumbest thing I've ever done, and I don't even empty the ashtray very often, so I don't even know why. I could have left it, but it's fine. My sink is still clogged as well, because when I moved in, my friend threw up in it, and ever since it's been clogged, so I still need to fix that. Now, don't sweat it too much. I knew a girl who managed to set fire to ramen she was cooking. Sounds like me, to be honest. I don't think I'd ever set fire to ramen. Wait, how do you even do that? Because I literally leave mine on the hob when I do cook it on a hob. I will leave my noodles on the hob for like maybe 10 minutes max, because I really like them done. So how can you set fire to ramen? How? What, did she just put them straight on the fucking hob? I don't understand. Did she dry cook them without water? Even I'm not that silly. How do you even do that? That is a very good question that I wanted to know too, isn't it? It's baffling. It is baffling. I don't understand. How do you set fire to ramen? I don't even think I want to know. Do I? I usually cook mine in the microwave now, to be fair. To be fair, I've not cooked in here for over a month. It's really bad. I never have food at home. It's so bad. I literally eat at work and that's it. It's a burning question. Yeah, funny. Yeah, literally, I never have food in this place. I need to get in the habit of eating healthy, because I never eat. People notice. And I don't want people to notice in my new workplace either. But my pun's on fire. She also pissed in the middle of the street one time. Interesting girl. Oh my god. I will say, I have peed outside, even recently actually, as recent as last week. If I'm drunk enough, I will pee outside. I just will. And I tend to have a weaker bladder these days because I'm older and all this, so I can't hold it in. I pee too much at the moment. I seriously do. Oh, thanks for the like, whoever did that. The like. Honestly though, sometimes I think, how do I live alone? Well, I've lived alone for fucking years, man. What, 18, 19? Whoa, I've lived alone for 9 years now, out of my parents, so that's crazy. But I don't know how I survive. I don't do food shopping. I clean in here quite frequently, actually. It only takes 5 minutes, literally, because it's such a small place. All I need to do is hoover dust and I'm done. Like, that is the extent of cleaning and empty the bin. How do I live alone either, unless you count my parents and Charlie being near me? Yeah, my parents are near me too, but I never, ever, ever see them, like, ever. So I basically count it as living alone, because I literally see my family, like, a couple times a year at the moment. Not very often at all since the pandemic. I guess you just get used to not seeing people. But yeah. Fun times. I do wonder how I live alone sometimes, I really do. How do I even function? Every time someone comes here and goes in my fridge, they're like, it's empty again. I'm like, yeah. They're like, where's your food? I'm like, food? Why do I need food? It's just, I work at a shop that sells food, so I go to work, I'll eat, then I might have something on my lunch, and then I just come home and go to bed. I've probably not got used to seeing people. Then again, in 2020, I got miserable by being alone, didn't we all? We should just forget that 2020 happened. I say this all the time, like, 2020 doesn't count as a year. It doesn't count as a year of my life. It was a shit year, and good riddance. This year's been much better, but I feel like that was by personal choice. But time heals all wounds, that's for sure. Then again, sometimes we're better off living alone or trying to make ourselves happy or something. I had my health problems as well. Oh no, that sucks. But yeah, it's definitely, sometimes living alone will teach you lessons, and I've needed this time. Like, everybody always asks me actually at work, isn't it lonely, like, living alone? And people are always concerned, and that's why people come over so often. But I'm not. I've had my moments where I get lonely at night, but it's usually when I'm PMDDing on my period. But even that's not been too bad recently. But I don't know, I have my moments where it's lonely in here, but it's not like, oh, I need a partner, I need someone here. Like, I don't really feel that anymore. It's more just, I don't know, it's freeing. I like living alone. There's no one to nag me. If I want it to be a bit of a mess, which it is right now, it can be a bit of a mess. And I give myself, what's the word? I'm lenient with myself on that type of thing, because sometimes when you've got a lot of going on, a lot of stress, a lot of work, a lot of things on your mind, you know, sometimes it can be difficult to be productive and clean. And as long as it's clean when people come round, or they're not going to be judgmental because they understand, then it's fine. I've had a few very judgmental people in here, bringing me down for where I live and stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy. My parents thought if I'm not in a relationship, someone can just live with me, maybe. Not in a relationship. Yeah, I get you. I don't know, living with people can be fun, it definitely can, but you have to make sure that it's someone that you're not gonna get pissed off with living with, you know? Like, you really have to gel well, because living with friends or family, or even a partner, you really get to intimately know someone when you're living together, and you get on each other's tits all the time, and you just really have to be ready to be living with someone else, I've learned. And I don't think I'll ever rush into that again. Like, I definitely, if I ever get in a relationship again, I'll be waiting a few years before I make the commitment to live with them. Because even though living with a partner is incredible, and it definitely had a million perks, it's just, I don't know, I'd rather just do, we stay at yours, we stay at mine, we stay at yours, we stay at mine, we have a day away from each other. But I would just rather that these days. Funnily enough, I've noticed I go to bed at a better time living with someone rather than being alone, probably because I don't want to wake them or something. Yeah, I can understand that. I think, yeah, that is true actually. I definitely used to go to bed way earlier But then again, I was depressed as fuck, so all I did was sleep last year, so... I don't know. You definitely do go to bed earlier, because if they're going to bed, you don't want to be loud, so you're like, fuck it, I'll just go to my room and be quiet, and you end up sleeping anyway. Whereas when I'm living alone, it's like there's no one here that I am disturbing, so if I want to stay up till 4 AM, which I do most nights, which I'm going to have to cut out, because soon I'll be going to morning shifts, which pray for me, because I'm not a morning person. But, yeah, at the moment that tends to be my routine. Not unless me and someone stayed up late doing whatever. Yeah, I get you. If someone's staying around, I tend to stay up till like 3 AM as well, to be fair. Because you just do when someone's staying around. You don't tend to go to bed early. But I actually stayed at a friend's house, like... and I was knackered and exhausted. Sometimes you need that, but... I don't know. I just recently got a new roommate who's moving in tomorrow. So far we get along really well. I'm excited about getting to hang out and being able to go to school. That's great. Well, it's really good that you get along, because that's very, very important with a roommate. Oops, your net went for a bit there. Lost that story. Oh no, I can't... my memory's shit. I can't remember what I was saying. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know. I would recommend living alone for anyone. Friends, are you there? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I will have to cut this off maybe early, because I think I might be running out of data, but I'm not sure, because my internet's just been kind of shit recently. I think it's something to do with my network. But yeah, I would recommend living alone for anybody that especially is in a point for 2 minutes. What dear? And as you know, my net kind of sucks too. Yeah, probably not a good combination, is it? But yeah, I would say living alone is fantastic. It really is. And people always get concerned for me living alone, and they're like, oh, when are you going to get into a relationship, blah, blah, blah. People sometimes think you need to be in a relationship or have someone with you to be able to progress in life, but that's not true at all. I believe that I need to improve on myself before I go back into anything like that, which is what I'm doing. And then when things are going well for me, and I'm a manager, and I'm happy, and I'm independent, which I am right now, then maybe I'll be ready again. But I just don't think you need to be in a relationship at all. That's like not what you need to be happy, and I've learned that very quickly in the last year or so. Still hoping for the Wi-Fi to improve on both ends so we do Animal Crossing. Oh, I miss Animal Crossing. True, I may not need to be in a relationship, not like society is saying I absolutely have to. Exactly. I cannot stand the notion that people just suddenly... I notice it whenever I'm single. I notice it, especially after my breakup. You notice so quickly how people pity you because you're not in a relationship. And the immediate solution to your heart being broken is people being like, get back out there. And it's like, why? Why can't I focus on myself, get over whatever happened? Literally, this is so annoying. I hate when it starts doing this. Are we back? I think we are. I just have to wait for the timer to start going, because it like pauses the live stream whenever it cuts out, which is good. But it's almost like editing, isn't it? Are you streaming for your phone or your computer, Becca? From my phone. I would stream from my computer, but then I'd have to hotspot it, and then I've got to use more electricity. And I think I'm about to run out of electricity as well, so I want to keep my phone on charge until I do. Not sure if you responded to my past message before the internet lost us, but we're back. I think I did. I'm sure I did. But yeah, you definitely have to be in the right mindset to get back in a relationship, and it's just not what you need in life. Anything, you have to be happy within yourself, otherwise, like me, when your relationship ends, you'll just go downhill and you'll really hit a rock bottom if you're not happy within yourself. About squishies for me, no, don't think so. Oh, I did, it's just that the internet cut out. I can't remember what I said in response though. Oh gosh. Is it bad that I'm feeling tipsy off of one beer? It's so strange. My tolerance is the highest ever. The net just had to cut out there. I know. Yeah, my tolerance can be really high on alcohol, and then other days it's just really not. Oh no, I wanted to hear what you said, lol. You'll probably see it on the replay, hopefully, if it caught it. I can't remember what I said, I'm sorry. My memory's shit. I've got that TikTok song stuck in my head because I was trying to learn the dance. Let me be your woman. I have the same thing with alcohol tolerance, lol. I think, to be honest, it obviously, if you've not eaten much, which I haven't today, all I've had is one little, like, snack attack wrap, which isn't really a meal at all. That's all I've eaten all day. So I think that's why the beer's hitting me. But when I eat, like, a massive meal, which I always do if I'm drinking heavily and I plan on it, like, all fine. Which is what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll be eating quite a lot tomorrow because we're going straight from work for drinks. I don't think so. I quickly replayed parts of the stream, not live, and the skipping still occurred, so if you do remember what he said. Fuck! I can't remember because I got shit memory, man. I really do. This live stream is going to be very skippy then, but that's okay. It's fine. It's almost like editing done for me, isn't it? Oh dear. Becca, drink some water, Dr. Drunk says so. I actually have some water right here. I am responsible. I'll have you know. People always like, oh, I'm concerned that you drink, because obviously I used to be an alcoholic and stuff. And I have been drinking a bit more recently, but I'm responsible with it. I know my limits now. I always have water available. Hey, good job, thank you. I always eat, usually, if I'm drinking. Like, I'm very good with drinking now. I know my limits, and I don't have to avoid alcohol in general. I almost wasn't sure if you or anyone knew what a squish is. I heard about the word recently. I've never heard of the word squish, I don't think, in the context that you used it. What does it mean? I'm old. I'm not down with the kids. I don't know the lingo. Oh, excuse me. I'm such a lady. I'm single. Is squish like a light romantic crush? You've not? Okay, squish is like crush, but it's more like best friends, not romantic. Okay. The vodka is setting in. I can tell from your spelling, mate. Honestly, we should just do like a group FaceTime. It would probably be more fun. I can actually see you. I have done that with a few people on TikTok. I've done a little Snapchat. LMAO, shut up. Sorry. I've done that with people on Snapchat. I've done like little video calls and we just drink together. It's quite fun, actually. Oh, stop. Until it gets creepy sometimes. Some people just are after one thing only, especially after a drink. But most of the time it's pretty chill. You can have some nice conversations with people. But I'm definitely staying away from dating and shit for a little while. Because I want to focus on my career. I had been seeing a few people recently, but it's not a good time right now. So I could say I have a squish on someone, want them to be my best friend so bad. All sounds like a quiz, like a crush, but can go a bit extreme if you don't watch it. Okay, I think I understand what you mean. Why people got to be so weird, man. Literally, the thing is, like, I will give off a vibe if I want to be exchanging certain things with people and being intimate with someone. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Like, I'm an adult. I'll go for it. I will be very clear on my intentions. I want this from you. Are you okay? Are you consenting? Blah, blah, blah. I will never just, like, leave it hanging. So if I'm not making it clear... Oh, I'm getting a rash. If I'm not making it clear that that's what I want from you, then don't start pestering me. Because I won't just send them to anyone. I make jokes about being a whore and all that and being in my hoe phase. But at the end of the day, I'm not like that unless... Consent is sexy, dude. Exactly. Literally exactly. I always make sure consent is there because No. That's true. I almost made a friend with someone and then mixed messages. The thing is, sometimes it's just misreading. Some person's getting the wrong idea, or... Because I've had a few friends quite a few friends recently that have developed feelings for me, and it's just because I like to flirty banter with my friends. But the thing is, there's a difference between flirty banter with a friend and actual flirting. Like, they would be able to tell the difference if I was to actually put those signals there. And I wouldn't be using signals, I'd be straight up about it. Like, I will be straight up. If I'm attracted to someone, I'll be like, you interested in me? Because I'm not 12. Like, if I want to sleep with you, I will let you know. Not a nice feeling if friends want to be your other. It's really not. I've recently just had to cut off a friend for that exact reason, and I feel awful about it, but I'm not going to go into it because she probably watches my YouTube. I'm just sick of friends, like, only being my friend and caring for me at the expense of that I might sleep with them one day, you know? Like, that just, it's not a nice feeling. I don't like it. It makes me really angry. It's happened to me too often this year. I have lost the amount of friends. It's because I'm mainly friends with guys, but even girlfriends that are bi or whatever, and I've made it clear I'm not attracted to them. I don't know, people just... It's flattering that people develop feelings for me, but at the end of the day, like, I just don't like it. I will throw out in their defence, it can be very hard to tell what is fun flirting, what is real flirting, not defending them at all, just saying, yeah, it's more just like, with my friends, we've always banter flirted, like, they do it first, and then I might respond, or I'll do it first. It's more like, the naive romantic in me understand what you're saying, big time. Yeah. I don't think I'm explaining it right, I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know. There must be examples, I just can't think of them right now. Like, I don't know, a friend will accidentally brush against me and they'll go, oh, didn't mean to touch your bum, or did I? And they'll wink and I'll go, haha, anytime, girl, or whatever. But they know that it's not, I've explicitly stated that they're like a sister to me or something in the past, and I've made clear that I'm seeing someone else, or that I'm not ready for that with anybody, then why would you get that idea? Then I go, then no one has flirted with me, or have they? Have I misread something all this time? Nah, no one flirts with me. Aww. Which is why I applaud Becca for apparently being direct and upfront when she's interested. Trust me, I am so upfront. Like, sometimes people will be like, oh, do you fancy this person or whatever? I'm like, trust me, if I did, you would know. Like, you would know. I just don't care about that shit anymore. I don't get embarrassed about telling people I like them, because let's not waste time. Let's not beat around the bush. Life is short. You know, I've had my heart broken already. Let's just get on with it. Let's just be clear about what we want, you know? Communication is key. And make sure you're both on the same page. It's like, I was sleeping with two guys recently. Okay, but they both knew it was a friend with benefits type thing. And they both knew that we would all be seeing different people, and that was like a thing, and it was like, you know, like, it was consensual, it was something that we spoke about, it was very clear. I don't want a relationship, I've just had a breakup. Same with the both of them, I've just had a breakup, not looking for seriousness. We set boundaries, like no cuddling or whatever with one guy, or the other I said I don't mind cuddling, I'm not going to catch feelings, trust me, I'm dead inside now. You know, just set boundaries. The first thing my first girlfriend ever said to me was, I have a crush on you. Yeah, I do wish more people were that direct. It would save so much time. Surely with tact, of course. Honesty is fine, but tact works with it. Of course, I think it depends in different scenarios. Like, I won't just straight up go up to someone like, I want to sleep with you, I want to be friends with benefits. It's more like a conversation that might stem out of another conversation that we're having. You know what I mean? I told someone I have a crush on them once. They, of course, weren't single. Ah, well, we still got on okay. Ah, see, I'll never tell someone that's taken if I've got a crush on them, because if I knew they were taken, I mean, I would never tell them, because what's the point? It's just, no, it's a no-go zone. Respect, do you know what I mean? But it does suck when your crush is taken and you didn't know. It's like, fuck. And sometimes you can misread it because the crush gets so big in your brain, you're like, they must like me back, and it can be hard to come forward with that. But I don't know, I don't find it hard anymore. I think I've just lost feelings since my breakup. I just don't feel anything romantically for anyone. I feel attraction, but I don't feel romance. Like, nothing makes me think I'm ready to be with you, or I have feelings. I just don't get that feeling anymore, which is sad. Hopefully it'll come back one day, but the Becca stream, how to ask someone out / date them 101. I never thought I'd be giving that advice. I just think, you know, adults should be clear about what they want. You know, if a conversation starts, just be honest. Be upfront about what you want. Don't lie to someone and mislead them, because that's how a relationship goes on for a year and then all of a sudden, oh wait, I lied to you. You know, I don't want to get married, I don't want kids, or I don't actually love you, it was just a crush all along, I've been lying to you. Nah, just be upfront about things. Don't mislead someone. No. Fuck that shit. I feel very passionately about that. I will never lie to someone about my feelings towards them. If they're just a friend, they're just a friend. If I don't want to be friends anymore because they're being toxic and they're affecting my mental health, I'll tell them. I don't care if they get upset. It's your feelings. I'm going to stop being empathetic for you. I need to do what's best for me. I now know perhaps not to outright say I have a crush on you. Same if I replace crush with squish, they may not get it. Becca and did not know the word. I don't think saying... I'm not saying don't say I have a crush on you, but I don't know, it depends on the scenario, doesn't it? Like, it's very different per who you're talking to and the situation, if you're colleagues or if you're friends or if you've just met, like... Because in a club you can be more direct, go up and be like, hey, do you want a drink? And it's very clear the intent from the get-go, do you know what I mean? But if it's in a different environment, it's difficult. Because with my ex, I don't even remember, I think, yeah, he just asked me out. It was the end of a shift and he said, do you want to go out sometime? And he was really nervous and shy, and I could tell from his body language what he meant. And there were rumours going around that we liked each other, and of course we did. And so therefore we knew the intent, and then on our first date we sat down and had a mature conversation about, we work together, is this the right thing for both our careers? Do we want people to know? Do we just want to see where it's going? Do we want something serious? And it's very important to talk about that stuff. I don't think it's weird at all to discuss that stuff on a first date. I think you should be upfront. It's the best way to do things, so you know what you're getting into. And neither one of you is wasting time, like, dating around or fucking the other one over. Fair enough, I will probably not sometimes. If someone asks me want to have a drink or something really, meaning do you want to date? Yeah, it's difficult with friends sometimes, even when they're like, you want to go catch drinks? And then they think I'm saying yes to a date, but all I think is that it's a friendly drink. But usually the intent is pretty clear. You know? Prob's not no, sorry, I cannot type like this half asleep. Aw. Have a coffee. Or something. Or water. Water actually works better, to be honest. I found that having water in the mornings as soon as I wake up is so much more effective than an energy drink or something. It's so much better. Or some liquor. I think it's too early for him. But then again, do what you want. It's up to you. I'm not going to encourage anyone. Let's put this away because I don't want to smoke anymore. I cannot date right this second, I'm half asleep. Also, TMI, don't like coffee. Like people and fictional characters drinking coffee a lot though. Fair enough, I'm not a massive fan of coffee until recently. Never too early for, wow, look at the typos. I'll quote coffee lines from the shows Twin Peaks and Gilmore Girls. Go for it. I hope I'm not encouraging you to get drunk on vodka, by the way. Oh, I'm getting that alcohol rash. I'm, like, allergic to alcohol, believe it or not, because of my PMDD. And I never knew that until recently. But I've always had this when I drink. Always. Nah, it just seemed like it would be fun to join you. I'm not going to take the piss out of you. I know how it is to be drunk. I can't type even when I'm sober. But no, it is fun. It feels like I got company even though I don't. You know? In reality. In person. This is, excuse me, a dang fine stream. I cannot tell you how many streams I've seen all over the world. But this is the best. Replace stream with coffee and you've got a Twin Peaks line. I've never seen Twin Peaks. Nice. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, Oh, that's properly going red, isn't it? It's weird because I usually only get this with like vodka or wine. But how many sport coats do you own? They're doing their quoting thing and I'm like, I know that's from the show, but I don't understand. Wait, that's a TP line. I definitely need some cherry pie to remember that. Sorry. Yeah, this isn't for you, Becca LMAO. Okay. No, it's fine. I don't understand. Oh god, this side of my hair off, but this side's like not really growing again. To be fair, Becca, you may find TP, especially last season, a bit too scary. Do you think? Yeah, I don't really do scary. Lucy has an obsession with sports coats, lol. I don't know why I'm reading this. I'm sure Lucy is great. I don't know who she is. She sounds it. Oh, mate, all that backy in my fucking bag. She's so goddamn adorable. She is, yeah. Oh, mate. We'll just write the TP script on here and you can do a dramatic reading or something, Becca. I'd be great at a dramatic reading, I reckon. Maybe. Oh, this is really pissing me off. I don't like it. Look at it. Wait. Oh, I am gutted I dyed my hair for basically no reason, but... Oh, well, I am a very spontaneous person, I've learned. Very spontaneous. It's a bit dangerous sometimes. But it's not... I haven't been being spontaneous for the wrong reasons, like big depression or anything. It's just been like, life is going good. Treat yourself. Do shit for yourself, man. Do it. And the reason I dyed my hair purple in the first place is that I had a dream the night before that I dyed my hair purple. And then I just did it. I wish the blurry cam did not disguise that hair colour. To be honest, you can't even see it in real life. I asked people at work and they were like, you've dyed your hair? And I was like, yeah. And no one's noticed. Literally no one. It just looks a bit darker. That's all it is. It just, in the light, it catches a bit purple, but I definitely went for a shade too dark. Purple is one of my favourite colours. My hearing aids would say that, but they don't do colours anymore. Purple used to be my favourite colour, actually. But now yellow is my favourite colour. But it's definitely a close second. My moulds were purple with the hearing aids being blue. Oh, cute. Yeah, I don't know, recently, purple used to be my favourite colour since forever, and then it just looks black because of the bad connection. Maybe. Still love the yellow. Yeah, my favourite colour changed to yellow a couple of years ago. Just because I got sorted into Hufflepuff and then I became obsessed with yellow, and ever since I've just always liked it. And it's just a much brighter, happier colour, and I don't know. I still love purple, which is why I dyed my hair it, but... Plus, yellow hair just wouldn't look right, to be honest, and it would take a lot of work. You look so good in yellow. Oh, thank you. I don't know, yellow is just... I've been drawn to it ever since. Or it could be a reference to Dodie. Oh yeah, 100%. My obsession definitely started with Dodie as well. Dodie and Hufflepuff were my inspiration on my yellow look. I just think it's such a great colour. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. I met Dodie briefly once. She is so lovely. Did you? I'm so jealous. I saw her once performing at Summer in the City, but that was about it. And then we had to leave early, which sucked. And I was proper angry with my friend that we had to leave early, but oh well. But she was good while I got to see her. I saw a couple of her songs. Yeah, I still follow her all the time, but I don't really watch her YouTube anymore. It's kind of sad. I should start watching that again. They're just so, like, serotonin. They're so good to watch. At a meetup while she and Evan were travelling to Australia, she's also very huggable. Aww. I nearly met Evan once. He, like, ran past the queue for, I think it was an Emma Blackery concert. Yeah, it was Evan and Luke Cutforth. They just ran past and everyone was screaming, and I saw them for a brief second, but they ran so fast. But they ran straight past me. It sucks. I've actually nearly met a few YouTubers, but I don't know. I'm just not the type of person. I don't want to go up to someone like, hey, I'm such a big fan. I don't know. It just seems really nerdy and weird. I just don't like it. So whenever I do spot them out in public, I'm just like, I just gaze from afar. Like, I wish I had the confidence to talk to them, but I wouldn't even know what to say. I'd just be like, hey, I watch YouTube. Sick, mate. I wouldn't know what to say, really. And they probably get it all the time, and they probably low-key get annoyed by it. But who knows? I remember getting approached for the first time. I used to get approached quite a lot for my YouTube, actually. And I would just get so anxious, and like I would go quiet, and just so embarrassing afterwards. I'd be like, oh, so embarrassing, like I just stood there. But it's just really, it's a strange experience. I felt a bit weird like that when meeting YouTubers, including, I'm getting out of breath, Carrie Fletcher at Stage Door, plus my parents thought I had a crush on her, which I didn't. Sorry, Carrie, you're lovely and stuff, but it was never a crush. I'm sure the good ones don't get overly annoyed by it, and the bad ones aren't worth caring about anyway. This is true. This is very true. I'm sure some of them would be, most of them were probably lovely, and they probably love it. But I know from personal experience from being a tiny YouTuber, the few times I've been spotted in public, I shut down. I'm an anxious mess. I'm like, oh, someone knows me from YouTube. It's just a really weird feeling. I can't describe it. It's so strange. It's lovely, but I just wish I was more like, oh, thank you so much. Like, let's have a selfie. Let's connect. Let's this. But I just get so shy. I don't know. But I haven't been recognised for a while, obviously, because I haven't really been posting big time, so that's a shame. I do miss when my channel was starting to go on the ups and I felt like I was getting somewhere, but oh well. Yeah, we'll have to be prepared for a Becca meetup, to be fair. I don't treat you as a YouTube celebrity or anything, Becca. I hope I've come across that way since we started talking to each other. No, I don't feel like anybody treats me like a YouTube celebrity, and they definitely shouldn't at all. I've never been creeped out by anyone. Someone actually made me fan art once, and I loved it. That was a sick moment. That was last year, actually, when I was going through a hard time, and I just thought it was incredible. It really cheered me up. I was like, wow. And that was when I wasn't even posting too well either. I was just doing live streams, and it just really cheered me up. I was like, ah. It's just nice. It gives me a bit of, like, passion for YouTube when small things like that happen, and people reach out to me, or they talk to me on Discord or whatever. I'm like, I get that feeling of like, I want to start uploading again and doing well. It's an amazing feeling. I can't describe it, truly. Fuck now. Like, I remember back in the day, I said I wasn't going to smoke one, but I am. Back in the day, the whole of Primark, even the managers, the store manager, everything, they used to watch my videos religiously. They loved that shit. They fucking loved it. It was just such an amazing feeling, you know? And it's the same with Poundland, actually. There are a few other Poundlands who, like, watch my shit religiously, and it's great. Yep, I never figured I would make friends on YouTube and stuff. Literally, I never thought. When I started YouTube, it was literally just a hobby, and I just wanted to document going to see Ariana Grande. And from there on, I just started doing it, and it was just the most amazing feeling. It's the best hobby I've ever had. Truly, it's incredible. Better than TikTok, better than anything. I really, really miss it. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, God, I want to start filming and editing again. And I actually have a few videos. There's one that I want to release, but I don't want it to cause family drama, but it's a really important topic. And I really want to release it, and I filmed it so long ago, and I'm so passionate about it, and I really want to do it, but I just don't want to cause the issues for myself in my private life. But it's like, I don't name anyone, it's just that it's really important, and I'm passionate about it, and I felt so strongly. That Wi-Fi is like, I'm sorry, Becca, we can't let you do it. Literally. It's BT, I blame them. Who tried sending me a freaking bill for nearly 300 quid. I'm like, get fucked. Get fucked. I never even used your Wi-Fi. Yeah, I need to find a provider that works in this building, that's the problem. Not unless I move and I get something fitted. I don't think I can get much in here. The only thing that really I could have got in here is BT, and I'm never, ever, ever, ever asking for their services again. So, I don't know, 300 quid for a bill, yeah. They tried to, cancellation fee, don't see why. I told them on the phone, I'm not paying anything. I've not even used 1 day of internet with that box. They sent me, 8 boxes or something ridiculous of BT boxes repeatedly as a solution to the problem. They never sent me an engineer, which I booked multiple times and took multiple days off work and waited all day for them, just didn't turn up. Oh, I could go on a rant for this for ages, I really could. Never go with BT. Fucking dickheads. And their headquarters is a minute away from my flat. A minute. Yes, I compared pounds to Oz dollars. Well, I would be if I weren't sleepy. Yeah, don't get me started on the BT rant, seriously. Can't. I just singed my fucking nose hair. Oh, I can smell the burning. What's it with me and fire? Dude, that's awful. Internet is crucial. Yeah, don't laugh at me. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, disgusting. We'll just give you Twin Peaks lines instead. Go for it. Oh, come on. I can't do anything. Fire make flavour. Paige, what are you doing here, gal? That's a new way to pluck your nose hairs. I'm trying to think of Gilmore lines instead. I've never seen that either. Paige, how are you doing, gal? I haven't heard from you in a while. Other than when you called me earlier at work. Everyone in the chat say hi to Paige, my sister. It's not Bethany. I'm not too shabby. That's good to hear. You've not seen GG. You should. I should, really. On hunt for job. Come take my job as supervisor in this place. I've actually suggested you, Paige. I have suggested you for supervisor, and they're like, will she work like you, though? Like, is she as good as you? And I'm like, probably not as good as me, but it's in her blood. What kind of work are you looking for? Yeah, what kind of work are you looking for? Honestly, Paige, if you want a job, let me know, because I leave tomorrow. I will speak to my boss. I've already put in a good word for you. I don't know if they'll take my word for it, but I know you've been in management before. I know you work hard, because I've heard your rants about your old job. You've got the Sayers blood. You are a hard worker. And just don't let me down. And I'm sure you could do a great job as a supervisor. You could take my position. And you won't be working with me either, which is a plus. I'm hoping lockdown stops here soon. I want to do an extra gig. Oh God, not lockdown. I was offered a job at a supermarket, but I'm waiting to sort it out. Oh, fair enough. Not the same supermarket you used to work at. Your viewers are so nice. Did you hear that, guys? They are really nice. I attract the nicest people on here. No different one, lol. Oh, fair enough. Don't go back there. The viewers are nice, Paige. At the beginning of the stream, they were going, where's Bethany? They always ask where Bethany is. They're like, where's Bethany? We want to say hi. People love her since she played that game with us. They don't forget. Paige has actually been in a few of my videos if you guys want to go back and watch. Back in the day. I miss making videos with my family. I should do that again. They were like my favourite videos, and they're always the ones I go back and watch to cheer me up. Paige over Bethany. Paige, you've got a fan. No, please don't watch those. Paige, you've got a fan. Yeah, Bethany's a little cheater and she's not here right now. So we stand Paige here, okay? Well, it became a catchphrase because you wanted us to embarrass her in a live chat. Yeah, pretty much. Every time Bethany joins, I'm like, everybody say hi. She gets so weird. Hashtag Team Paige. Hashtag Team Paige. I liked watching you collab with Becca, Paige. I love collabing with my sisters. They're so funny. And they're young as well. So they know all the references, you know. They get me them young views. And Paige actually has given me a few ideas for videos that have blown up. I'm sure she's the one. She gave me what was it? She gave me a video idea and it like blew up. I can't remember which one it was, but she's always been like, make this. Oh, it was the Ricky Dillon one when he put me in his video. Paige gave me that idea. I'm sure it was Paige. I remember joking that she could be my manager. Like all my ideas blow up, lol. Literally, she's so young and hip. She's just so good. She knows what's going to go big on my channel. I remember after our gaming stream, Gina had a few ideas. Yeah, I remember that. I should be your manager, but I wouldn't get paid. How do you know? Now I'm going to be a manager? Maybe I'll pay you a sweet £1 an hour or something. You get paid in exposure. Yeah, I'll pay you in exposure, takeaways, and I'll take you out every now and then. And I'll come with you to get you new tattoos whenever you get them. Exposure doesn't pay rent. Oh god, and shout outs. I don't think shout outs pay rent either. It depends. If I give you so much exposure, you might get bigger than me and you'll have a mansion. I wish I could pay for an editor because the showcase work has been so much one person editing work. But don't you find that editing is just so much part of the journey? Like, it's one of my favourite things about YouTube is the editing. That's why I started. Oh, I want to wait to get more tattoos. Oh, do ya? Are you sure most landlords accept internet clout? Yeah, that's why I live here. My landlord's like, I see your clout, bitch. Get uploading. Editing is so fun. I lost my access to Premiere Pro and Adobe. Oh no! Literally, editing is the shit. I love editing. It is frustrating. It really is. Editing is how I got into video work back in 2004-ish, but the showcase is like I'm making Lord of the Rings all of a sudden. It can be grueling sometimes when you're not in the mood and when you've been there for hours and hours, which is why I tend to do editing in sessions. Like, I'll do a couple hours and then I'll come back and then you spot something you missed. It's just a much more efficient way of doing it. Oh no, Paige, hopefully you can. I've still got Adobe Premiere Pro sub. I wish I had that shit. Mind you, I'm not really using my computer these days because I don't have proper internet. Maybe I'll film a video actually next week because I've got 3 days off. So maybe I will if I'm not too tired because I'm doing overnight shifts next week, so I'm going to be knackered. But if someone gives me an idea, I'll do it. I got it for free with my media course. Aww. I need to get on them media courses then. We should pop film videos and then edit them when the Wi-Fi is actually kind to us. Actually, I can edit without Wi-Fi, to be fair. I could always film, edit, and then try and upload. The problem is uploading with connecting to my hotspot. It takes so long and it drains all my fucking data, and then I can't use my phone while it's uploading and it takes hours. It just sucks. Why aren't you using your proper computer? Jesus, this liquor is affecting my typing. Don't worry, I don't judge. I'm not using it because I have to hotspot to my phone and then it's a whole thing and I've got to have them both on charge and it makes my phone really hot, and I can do it but only for short videos and I'm not good at that because I'm Rebecca Rambles. Oh no, my orange juice didn't affect me, lol. That's because it wasn't a screwdriver. Should have a good screwdriver. Love that shit. How do you at people? I think you just at and then write their name, no? I don't use YouTube no more. Me neither, really. Oh, so your only internet connection is through your phone's data. Yes, it is. And I have upped my data, and I pay more a month now. So it lasts pretty much all month, but it's just, it really drains my phone of data, and it is worth it for YouTube, I guess. I can do that and stop TikToking so much, but I also really enjoy that. I type at and then someone's name. Oh, fuck. Paige, you missed the story about how I nearly set this flat on fire the other day. I think it was yesterday, actually. Good times. Oh. Have you only been here since I set my nostrils on fire? If not, you've just been creeping, listening to me rant, huh? She also missed your Twin Peaks dramatic reading. You did, Paige. You missed out on some good shit here. You've joined very late. What are you doing awake anyway? Wait, was there a subplot of that story that involved a friend bathing into and clogging something of yours? Not really. I just invited 2 friends round. One of them's not a friend anymore, one of them is, but basically one of them threw up on my carpet and I wasn't happy because I'd just moved in, and all over my bed and stuff, which I wasn't happy because my bed's expensive. And then the other threw up in the sink, but she was very respectful. She tried to help clean up everything, and yeah, she was very nice. I missed him in, sorry, I closed my tab. Paige! This cherry pie is a miracle. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Yeah, it was a really awful situation. Like, the thing is, she always says, I know my limits. I just choose to push them, and I just don't like that. She's very much younger than me, so she needs to learn, but I don't know, man. If you feel yourself getting to that point, if you're drinking with me, I used to be an alcoholic, so I say with a drink in my hand, but if you're drinking with me, you're going to get plastered if you try and keep up with me. And I always warn people, I say, do not drink as much as me, drink at your own pace. But people always do it, they try and keep up, they start going, I bet I can outdrink you, and then next thing they're on the floor paralytic and I'm taking care of them pretty much sober. And I've had double what they've had, and it's just, don't try and outdrink me, like, it's not going to end well. Last time I puked, it was black because of Oreos. Ew, gross. I can't remember the last time I puked. I actually can't, which is good. Oreos are so good though. Maybe not in vomit, Paige. It's enough to put you off. Yeah, Oreos are shit, especially dipped in milk or something. I wouldn't be mad. This is probably why I'm sober 24/7, lol. Yeah, no Oreos slap. They do. Except maybe for a white wine placebo at Christmas. Yeah. I mean, drinking isn't for everybody. I think the problem with me, I have to make sure that I'm not drinking for the wrong reasons. Like, oh, I'm really sad and depressed, so I'm going to have a drink. I don't do that anymore. If I'm sad and depressed, I'll do something else. I'll come on here, not that I am right now, or I'll go on TikTok, or I'll just watch a DVD, I'll have a nice shower, I'll do some self-care, I'll go to bed. Anything other than drinking. Whereas if I'm just drinking right now just because I feel good and I'm just having one or so and I just want to, and I know I've got work tomorrow but I'm just having one, so I've got the limits, then it's fine. I'm also not a fan of the taste, but I'm sometimes fascinated by the grapes they use. When I drink, I either have one or get paralytic. There's no in between. Relatable. I've seen you paralytic. Did you say you watch a DVD? What year is this? Yeah, I have to watch DVDs now because no Wi-Fi. So I just watch DVDs on my Mac. Which is fine, but the problem is I'm missing a lot of my DVD collection. Because I wasn't given them all back when I got kicked out, was I? So that's nice. But it's fine, I'm not bitter about it, I don't give a fuck. But I can only watch a certain amount. I rewatched all the Twilights and like, as in, what year is this? It's 2021. Yeah, I've literally got the same shit on DVD, but it's things that I don't mind repeatedly watching, like The Vampire Diaries, Sherlock, Harry Potter. The episode with that line would be too scary for sure. Maybe you underestimate me. Maybe I'm not a pussy anymore. I definitely am. Ooh, Gina's just messaged me. Can't really look at it right now though. I wonder if she's watching. I don't think she is. She would have talked for now, for sure. I definitely really enjoyed the stream I did with her as well. It was really nice to have somebody else on here. Like, it just helped carry the conversation and it just didn't feel so like just me talking to a camera, if you know what I mean. It was really nice. I'd love to do that again. I happen to know for a fact that Becca can set fire to her own home and make it out okay. She's not afraid of anything. Oh dear. Fire walk with me. Yeah. I am definitely afraid of things, but not as much as I used to be. At all. I'm afraid of stupid shit like butterflies and moths and birds. But I'm not really afraid of big things anymore. I don't know. Not really. Oh, I can feel my bladder already going, but I don't want to break the seal. Fuck. So we can't even sing the song "The Bird Is the Word." You can, I just don't like seeing birds. I don't like them. Disgusting. Like, for instance, I really want a butterfly tattoo on the back of my arm because I think they're really pretty and the meaning and stuff. But I'm like, do I though? Because I really don't like butterflies. Is it going to freak me out having that on my arm? Do you know what I mean? It's like getting a spider tattooed on me. I just don't know about it, really. Like, a snake is fine. I'm not scared of snakes. They look pretty. They look cool. But, why don't you like butterflies? I don't like butterflies because I just never have. They're really freaky. They really freak me out. I don't know, anything with wings, they just freak me the fuck out. I just can't. Moths especially have always been a big fear of mine. But butterflies are very similar to moths, and I think that's why I don't like them. Bugs are freaky. Yeah, they are. In my 20s, I did so many things, drunken things that I regret, and some that I can't remember. Have you ever done anything that your friends had to tell you that you did, but you don't believe them? I have. Let me try and think of something. Oh dear, I better not invite you into a butterfly house at a zoo. There's many things I've done, like, one time I got told that I made out with, like, a really older guy, like 50, 60 something in a club. Still not sure I believe it, but I definitely can believe it, because that's just what I'm like when I go out clubbing, and I definitely regretted that one. I was like, oh god, I have no standards when I'm drunk, shocker. Or usually I'll just tell them shit that I wouldn't tell them sober, and then they bring it up, and I'm like, I told you that, didn't I? Like an embarrassing sex story or something. But I don't really regret it or not believe them. I left a bar once. I remember walking out the door, then I was teleported to puking into a toilet with my sister offering me a bong. Oh my god. I've been kicked out of many bars. Why play Switch anymore? I really want to play. I might play it tonight, actually, if I can't get to sleep. Yeah, I think I will. It's charged and everything, and I keep meaning to play it, and then I just get distracted by TikTok or something, or whatever. But that is actually something that I can do without internet, so I don't know why I don't play it. I might take it to work with me tomorrow and just play it on my break. We should play Animal Crossing for sure. I can't though, I've got to edit. Yeah, hey, yeah, isn't it super late for you, young lady? Why aren't you in bed, lol? I actually should be in bed because I've got work tomorrow, and I've got to be up by at least 10. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. AC gang, hell yeah. I can't wait till I can get back on there properly. I really can't. Come here. The gang, the girls, yeah. Oh god. Oh look, you can see the purple a little bit. If you see, it's more brown at the back, and then it's much more purple at the front from where I tried to do a different colour. You can see it actually. It's just not in your face. Yeah. Becca do kind of okay job on hair. Can you see that difference? Because I can. Yeah, thank you. Can you see? I wish I had a light or something I could shine on it. I see a red duck in the background and I love him, her, them. It's a him. He told me. His pronouns are him. Him, he. He's super cute. You spotted the duck, but I didn't last week. Yeah, he's been there for ages. I've got a weird thing with collecting ducks. Don't know why. Just recently, I don't know. I just really like it. Darwin Duck, I've been watching that a bit lately. Would you be shocked if I told you never watched it? Oh god, I got an itch. Hang on. Okay. Do you know what's really bad about a septum piercing that no one tells you? Is when I knock it, like that, right, it no longer hurts, but I can smell a funky smell, because no matter how much you clean it, it's very hard to clean, and it's just the worst thing ever. It's the worst, but I love it. I don't regret it at all. My area manager asked me today, he was like, you didn't have that before, why'd you get it done? And I said, because I wanted to. And he was like, why is that everyone's response? And I was like, I don't know, I just wanted to do it. Becca, are you picking your nose on stream now? No, I'm not. I just always do this. I always play with it. I do it at work all the time and people just look at me like I'm weird, but I love just moving it around. It's so much fun. It's just like an anxiety thing now or something. I just play with it. BRB got an email to send. Okie dokie. And this one just is annoying, but I still like it. I can't really play with that one. It's alright. Oh, I definitely don't regret it. I really did and ah about it for ages. Why annoying? Because when I'm trying to do my makeup, it's incredibly difficult to do my makeup. Like to contour my nose, that side is really hard without like knocking it, and it hurts. But this one doesn't really get in the way at all when I'm doing my makeup, which is weird. It just doesn't, because you can like move it. Like if I want to put foundation here, just do that and then put it back down. But the annoying thing is when I do my makeup, obviously they get covered in makeup, so then I've got to like clean off the piercings once I'm done. I'm getting a sound mix. Now tell me whose net will be worse on stream. I like that blue on your nails, by the way. Oh, thank you. They were gold for the longest time and then I ran out, so now I'm doing blue. I've nearly run out. I think once I finish this I might go because I really need to pee and I have work tomorrow, so I should be responsible and go to bed. But yeah, I won't be having such late night streams anymore because I'll be doing different hours. Have you got your broadband sorted yet? Because if you're working and also receiving UC, you can claim free unlimited Virgin broadband for £15 a month now. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. No, I haven't got my Wi-Fi sorted at all. Everybody asks me every stream, you got a Wi-Fi sorted? Wi-Fi? And I haven't. And I should. But there's always something more important that I've got to sort out, or something I need money for more, and I just never get round to it. So yeah, one day I will get Wi-Fi. Actually, Paige, if you're still here, I've got exciting news, yeah? My friend is going to give me a car for free, right? I will be paying insurance and stuff, and I might start learning to drive within the next month. Because if I get a car and I'm paying insurance, I want to be able to drive it. And she said I can have it for free. And I was like, I don't really want it for free. And she was like, just get me a coffee. And I was like, cheap car. But yeah, I might take it if she really wants to give it away for free and start learning to drive. Ooh, what car? She didn't actually tell me. I kept asking. She was like, oh, it's brand new, blah, blah. I was like, but what car? So I'll ask her tomorrow and I'll send you a picture if she's got one. Is it MOT? Yeah, it is. She said she'd pay MOT for the rest of the year. And then she'd sign it over in my name and all that, because it's got MOT until August next year or something. That sounds dodge, haha. No, she's just genuinely a really like nice person, and she knows I want to start learning to drive and stuff, and she doesn't drive in the UK really because she doesn't like to, so she just doesn't want her car anymore. Have we solved the Wi-Fi mystery now? All we needed to solve it was a cherry pie and coffee. Hopefully we have. A coffee for a car. God damn, you Euros have amazing deals. I know. I don't know my cars, nor do I drive. Same. My car died a few weeks ago. Oh no! I'm using someone else's car. Are you actually? Maybe she should give you the car, because you can actually drive. I just thought if I take the car, and I'm paying for it, that will have to make me start learning to drive, because I won't be wanting to pay for something that I can't use. R.I.P. the car. R.I.P. that car. Hey! Very nice. Huh, I don't have a bin. I might have one more cigarette and then go. Even though my bladder is screaming for release. I'm so old, I can't... Oh, Paige, I have something to tell you as well, but I can't tell you on here. But it's juicy gossip, but it's not good. And you're going to laugh, but it's not funny. It's not funny at all. I'll text you after this. It's literally not funny. I literally cried earlier. But I'm in a situation. I've got to tell you about it. Drain the tall boy nice. You has to. Oh, I would give you the gossip on here, but I can't. I seriously, I can't. It's called Virgin Essential Broadband Plan. Search Virgin Essential, it's worth a look. Screenshot. Fuck. There we go. I will do that later. Love my fucking face. I've screenshotted it so that I don't forget. Oh, shit. But yeah, Paige, I hate to, like, tease in front of other people, but I do have some gossip, but it's about me and it's personal, and I don't really... I share everything on here, but I'm not sharing this. It's a serious problem. I'm devastated. I actually am. But it's okay. I'm sorting it, but it's it put a damper on my day for sure. Silly me. But it's okay. Everything's going good right now. Like I was saying, positive vibes. Don't look at the negatives. If there's a solution, problem solved. But it is funny, and you'll find it funny. But it's also not funny, but it really is. We all think it's funny, because I've always made jokes about it. And this is karma. Oh dear. I would have told you earlier on the phone, but I didn't find out till after. Fun times. Ugh. Look how good I am at rolling. Like, everyone says I'm shit. Come on now, rate that out of 10 in the chat. Like, I just did that in seconds. I may be half asleep, but I'll try to be positive. Showcase is done, hooray. And I think the last video will be a bit controversial. Oh, we love a bit of controversy. Never be afraid of it. Controversy is what we need in this world. Truly. I don't know my SIGs, so I can't give a rating. Damn it. But that was quick, right? It was at least quick on speed. Like, I rolled that well quick. Now let's not set my nostrils on fire. Oh yeah. Where did I put the ashtray? Oh fuck. Oh, there it is. No controversy, only love. Sometimes it's good to be controversial. Starts up a conversation. I'm still using a rolling machine. I never could hand roll. I got taught by my ex and one of my friends, so I've just kind of learned as I go along. People still say I'm shit, but I'm like, I'm not the worst. It's smokable. I don't care. And I know I don't put much backy in, but it's because I try to save money that way. So, get more cigarettes out of it. Otherwise, what's the point in having backy? I'll be interested to see what you think of the showcase episodes. If I've still got data after this, I will definitely have a look. If I do fall asleep, though, I'll have to just rewatch them. Not because they're boring, but because whenever I put on like a YouTube video or anything, my brain tells me that it's bedtime. Because that's what I do to get to sleep. It's quite bad, actually. But I can't go to sleep in silence. You know what I said about loving living alone? The only thing I hate is, like, I can't sleep in silence. So I have to have, like, a DVD playing or a YouTube video or scrolling on TikTok until my eyes close. Like, I have to. And I know that's not healthy or right, but otherwise my thoughts go into overdrive, especially right now with about to start my new job. I know tonight's going to be a difficult night to sleep because I'm going to be like, oh my god, I'm leaving, and it's going to hit me. And does a fan help? Not really, because my fan's really not that good. So it's not very loud. I bet Paige is sat there like, I just want to know the gossip now. Biatch. Oh yeah, when do you start the new role? So basically next week I will be in Bracknell, which I can say because it's okay. Because I'm not staying there, but I'll only be there a couple of days to start with a relay, because they're like changing all the shops to look good. And the area manager loves me on them, because I'm quite good at it. And I enjoy them, so that's overnight shifts. And then the week after I will be starting on the 20th of September. I'll start in my new position, in my new store, which isn't too far from here, so it's only a quick train ride. Only cost me about 80 quid a month. I'd be paying that in petrol anyway if I could drive. Yay, I know. It's exciting. I'm terrified, but I'm excited, because I always thrive in other stores. I don't know what it is, but I turn into manager Becca when I go to other stores. But in my own store, I feel like I'm just too comfortable that I just don't act like a manager for some reason. But when I go to another store, it's like, hey, bitch, your manager's here. Do you know what I mean? So I think it'll be good. Well, it's come at the right point in my life, because I was just getting to a point of like, I'm going to quit my job. I'm done with this. I need to progress right now. And then it came. So it came at the right point for me, 100%. Even though I was really sad at first and kind of angry for different reasons, I'm really happy to be leaving because this is what I need to progress. And everybody knows that, and that's why I'm being moved. Not because I'm not good enough for my store, I am, but because I need a new environment to thrive. Yep, you can manage an inn. Oh wait, that's Gilmore Girls, sorry. Paige, please don't tell me you've fallen asleep before the gossip. Please, Paige, though, don't tell anyone, because I just don't want the aggro from mum and stuff. This is making it sound really bad, but I just don't want that drama. There's no need. No way on Twitter. Oh, fair. I don't go on Twitter anymore. Hey, I'm the half-sleepy one. Don't steal my thunder. Sorry. Hurry up. Okay, after this cigarette, I'll end the stream and I'll tell you. Yeah. I'm probably hyping it up and you probably won't give a shit, but I just think it's funny. But it's not. But yeah, just don't tell anyone, not a single soul, because I'll know. I feel like a parent every time I come here checking up on you to see if you've taken up on any of your sub's previous advice. Call me a daddy and do as you're told. LMAO. Oh my god. Wait, I, a sub, gave advice? You guys do give me advice quite often, actually. And I try to take it, it's just life gets so busy and then I feel guilty. I'm like, shit, I haven't gone to YouTube for a while and I haven't done any of the ideas people have pitched me and all this, but at the end of the day, when you're working a 40+ hour job, it's incredibly difficult to balance sometimes. I don't know how anybody works and goes to college and stuff. It's hard. I used to do it though, that's the thing. I used to do YouTube pretty much full-time and a full-time job. I don't know why I struggle now. If teaching you what Squish is advice, then I'll take it. That and a TP dramatic reading. Yeah. I learned something new today. I still don't quite understand the concept, but I think I know where you're going with it. 3 words, doctor's depot injection. What? Doctors. Oh, so I tried to sort out my doctors today. Didn't go well. So I need to sign up to a surgery online at some point. I need to get there again and try it again. And I actually really need the doctors now, so I actually really need to get it done. It's seriously important. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to sort that out. I'm the doctor now. We surely know what I'm referencing there now. Doctor Who? I've never watched Doctor Who. Probably going to get roasted for that. I've seen a couple of episodes on rerun or whatever on TV, but I've never religiously watched it. Really. I know enough, though. Alright, I'm going to go, because I'm about to wet myself. What, that's it, unsub? Oh no! I will watch it one day, maybe. I'll put it on my list. You know when people say, I'll put it on the list, and you never get around to it. But, yeah, I'm going to go, because I'm going to pee. LMAO. Yeah, I'm going to go, because I need to pee, and I need to tell Paige, and... I need to sleep because I've got work very, very soon, and I'm getting really tired now, actually. That's the perks of having one drink, is it's enough to just put you to bed. So yeah, it was great talking to you all. Glad I got to share a little life update with you. Sending you hugs too, and sweet dreams. Excuse me. I will try to sleep sweetly. I'm hoping I don't go into overthinking mode. If I do, I'll probably just go over to Discord. But I really do need to get sleep because I need to be refreshed for tomorrow because I'm going out after work and I finish work really late. And if I'm going to get as drunk as I can, then I really need to sleep. Ciao. Ciao. Peace. Adios. Peace and love. Like, comment, subscribe, even though you all are. And hopefully this should go up on my channel as a re-upload. I never know how that works. It just kind of does it itself. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Good night. And... hopefully I'll be live streaming more often, at least, if I'm not uploading videos. Peace. This is